Parts of this week, things have ended on a much colder, wintry feeling note. We've had different temperatures over the past few days. Now, through the course of the weekend, things will continue to feel cold, with a bit of wintry sunshine, but equally some wet and some windy weather arriving on Sunday, more particularly across southern and eastern parts of the country. We'll come to that in more detail in a moment. Here is how the weekend is shaping up. After a largely dry start, low pressure moves in from the Atlantic, tight isobars around that system, so some wet and windy weather on the cards. But back to the here and now. Well, Friday evening, earlier on, we had some wintry showers, snowfall across the west of Scotland, northwest England and Northern Ireland too. And during the day on Friday, we had scenes like this one. This beautiful scene sent in by one of our weather watchers in South Lanarkshire, showing that wintry sunshine and the lying snow around too. Now, through the day on Saturday, we're expecting to see more of those wintry showers filtering in on that northwesterly breeze. Fewer showers than recent days, but still some sleet and snow for the hills of the west of Scotland, into the likes of Cumbria, across the Pennines too. Further south, any showers fairly isolated and mainly falling as rain, but a good deal of dry weather and lighter winds than we've seen on Sunday, with temperatures around about 1 to 8 degrees, is certainly on the cold side. Now let's take a look at when things get quite interesting. Later on Saturday and overnight into Sunday, low pressure becomes established across the southern half of the country, bringing with it some very strong winds that push eastwards across the bulk of southern and eastern England, some heavy rain too, slowly improving as that low pressure clears into the North Sea, but it leaves behind a legacy of cloud and drizzle across much of England and Wales. A disappointing day on Sunday here. Further northwest, western Scotland and Northern Ireland, seeing some sunshine, but still feeling cold. Now, as we head through Sunday night into the new working week, for Monday, it looks like we'll have a bit of a repeat performance with the low pressure once again moving in from the south. So during Monday, some spells of wet and windy weather once again across some southern and southeastern parts of the UK, whereas towards the northwest, it is looking that bit quieter, but still on the cold side. Now, Tuesday probably brings us a bit of a respite. A cold night Monday night, so a widespread frost first thing Tuesday. Quite a lot of dry weather, but we'll still see some fairly blustery conditions with a few showers and highs around 5 to 11 degrees. Now, as we push through into the middle part of the week, so on into Wednesday now, we start to see an area of high pressure just rolling in from the north and the northwest, quietening down the weather, particularly for Northern Ireland and Scotland as we head towards the middle of the week. So some sunshine here, slightly breezier conditions across England and Wales with more in the way of cloud, and milder here, but most places looking dry, just 1 or 2 isolated showers. So as we look at the longer range forecast from mid-week onwards, that high pressure looks like it topples down further south across the UK, so a spell of much quieter weather on the cards from midweek onwards through the course of next week. But late next week, with that high pressure still established in the northwest, lots of settled weather here, but we could well see some areas of low pressure towards the east or the southeast of the UK. In between these pressure systems, a northeasterly breeze blowing in across the UK, so that means that things are going to stay fairly chilly, and with low pressure not far from the southeast, we could see some wet and some windy weather pushing in here, whereas we're more likely to stay largely dry and bright, if chilly, across parts of the northwest of the UK. So a northwest-southeast split to things, but in general things are set to turn more settled in the longer term. Some cold weather still on the cards with nighttime frosts and rain possible at times in the south and east. John Hammond updates you again tomorrow.